What's going on, fellow pilots? Little update coming at you. I'm gonna have some videos coming up today. One of them will be, it's only a sneak peek, J10 airframe done. That's it. That's all you get right now. So I'll have some more coming up on that here in a little bit. And now I'm just gonna cover. I got bored for 10 seconds. Kodiak, that's for you. So I bought another kit. Thanks to my flying buddy, Derby Jim. The guy's been bringing some of the cool helicopter videos coming, and I got a lot more coming. He got some really cool videos recorded of his new monster helicopter, Titan, and we're gonna get that. I'm gonna get that edited and get that posted up here. Trying to make it a really cool video, so it's taking a little more time than I thought. But I'll get that done and get a couple of those videos up, and those will definitely be worth watching. It's an awesome heli. He went ahead and got me on a kit that I've always wanted one of these. Man, out of all the planes I've built and flown, I've flown this before. Actually, I've flown Jim's, but never had a chance to build one of my own. Never owned one, and I've always wanted one. So here's what I got, guys. An insanely expensive kit, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. I got me a nice 32-inch. I know it looks like a box of foam, which it pretty much is. It's a 32-inch Yak55 3D EPP 9mm thick EPP foam 3D Yak. Well, yeah, I guess that pretty much sums it up. Really cool plane. Jim's had his brought out to the field a couple times, and first time I flew it, I knew I was eventually gonna have one. So lucky for me, he had a kit on standby from a spot that he's found to order some really good kits from. So I got this kit from him. Got everything I needed from it. Now the kit did come with all of the cutout pieces. It came with all the push rods, carbon fiber, most of the carbon fiber, I should say. There's an indoor and an outdoor version. They're the same kit, but the outdoor version, which is what I'm going to build, has a pretty cool little spider web of 1mm thick carbon fiber rod that will be built up in the back. Here is your, I'll lay this out here for you guys real quick, just a little part of it. Here is your main wing, part of the body here, and I'll show you this is the bottom, obviously where the carbon fiber spar goes. Okay, and let's see, I got my bevel down there, so make sure I get the right one in here. And there we go. There is the aileron. That would be the right side if this were right side up, and the aileron for the left side. So you guys that are out there that build these and fly these know what I'm talking about. These things have insane throws. You know, you can hover right in front of you. You know, land the tail of it on the palm of your hand, keep flying. I mean, these things are just unlimited on what you can do with them, which is what I really love about them. I've only flown one once in my life, and that was Jim's when he brought it out to the field this one time. And it just, you know, I fly jets, I fly fast. I like my stuff fast, but I like it aerobatic as well. And I flew his out there just one time, went through part of one battery, and I fell in love with one of these things, and I've been wanting to get one ever since, but there's so many of them out there. I had no idea what to go with. So when Jim told me he had this thing and I asked if he wanted to sell one of them, you know, he threw this one at me, and the way his performs, no question, if he says it's a good one to go with, that's what I'm going with. So I went ahead and picked this up from him, and got a good deal on it too, and got everything I needed. So there's the basic kit. Yeah, it's all flimsy and everything, but once that thing's carbon fibered up, you're good to go. Okay, and with that, guys, I went ahead and got a Turnigy D2730 1700 kV brushless motor. I'll show you real quick here. Try not to make this too long. Nice little chrome baby there. And these things amaze me. They are small, but man, do they pack a punch. The magnets on these things are insanely strong. That came with a prop saver as well. So they recommended the 1500 kV, but they recommended that for the indoor version. And like I said, mine's going to be indoor outdoor. My living room, as you can see in there, guys, is not huge, but if I want to, anytime I want, I can just hover this thing in the living room. So that also went with two different props than what's recommended. And this was from a guy just got lucky. He was in the hobby shop and he flies these a lot, and I went with his recommendation on props. For indoor flying, the GWS EP0843, this is what I'll use for indoor flying. These aren't the best for outdoor because if they come in contact with concrete or the ground, they're done. I mean, prop saver or no prop saver. So plus the orange GWSs, and this has always been, you know, most people know this about the orange ones, and you know, just to show you guys, here's some old setups. These are from GWS's way back, probably about 15, 16 years ago. Still work great, but they have the larger props on them, and they do the same thing, guys. These orange props, when they get to speed, they have a tendency to flatten out on you, which takes away, you know, a lot of your 3D capabilities when you get a lot of speed, RPMs going. So the GWSs that are the black props, and these are EP8040s. Okay, these are made a lot more for 3D. They're a little bit stronger of a prop. From what I was told by this guy, you know, if they come in contact with the concrete, they're not going to break nearly as easy as the oranges, and they're just a little stiffer prop, so it'll be able to hold them hovers and just shoot out of the hovers no problem. So I went with all that set up, and of course can't build one of these bad boy EPPs without good old welders, so I got me a nice tube of that. And this will be the only time you'll ever see me saying I'm putting a Spektrum receiver in a plane, but I figured as long as I keep it, you know, 30 or 40 feet away from me, it shouldn't pile into the ground at 100 miles an hour like other Spektrums that I have done. So I would put an orange receiver in it, you know, that's a little $6 Hobby King orange receiver, but I would actually rather destroy an AR500 than a $6 orange receiver. Those things actually work. So got that, and that's just a simple prop adapter you have to use for the black props. You don't need it if you run the orange props. And last but not least, male and female 2mm gold-plated bullet connectors. So we'll get this together. Plan on doing a little bit more work, and I'll just give you guys a teaser on the J10. I'm getting ready to do a video on it. Airframe is done. It's upside down, so that's good. You don't get to see all the cool stuff. Getting ready to paint up the missiles. I've looked up a bunch of pictures online of the actual J10 Airshow Edition, the true Chinese version that the Chinese military uses in their air shows, and I'm copying a lot of the planes. Paint scheme matches the airshow version of the J10, but my missiles just being this solid blue color, they actually fly them this solid blue color, but I'm going to detail these out, make them look more real. So I got a little bit of work to do on that, but I'll shoot a quick video here in a minute on that. So yeah, I got me another project. I think I can probably throw this together in a couple hours tonight. It's my first one, but with that welder's glue and just as basic as a setup as this is, I shouldn't have a problem with it. So I'll get started on that, and hopefully have some cool videos if we get some decent calm winds tomorrow. Winds are blowing like crazy today. So alright, that's it guys for now. Thanks for checking it out, but letting you know I got this kit right here coming up, finishing the J10 Airshow Edition, and then I have a brand new A10, different model A10 to put together, and I also have another J10 that is just the standard. It's not painted or anything yet, so that one I'll do my custom on. That one's going to be a 4S setup, as well as this one is also. But that one will have, if I have it here, yes I do, that one will have, let me grab it, the 70mm brushed aluminum RC Lander thrust vector unit. This will give me 360 degrees thrust vectoring. So it'll be a mean little hovering beast as well. So I'll probably start that. I plan on working on this a little bit today, knocking this out completed and done tonight, and then I'm going to finish that, and then I'll probably build the J10, or not the J10, the A10 Warthog, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the next J10. And yeah, I still have a couple more kits that I haven't done anything with yet, but I'll get to them. So sneak peek of what's to come, and I'll get a video shot on this J10 here in just a little bit with some close details so you guys can see. So thanks for checking it out. Stick around, got some really cool stuff coming. Thanks guys.